house, and I just hear like a huge crowd of boys coming, and I had seen them the day before.
Yeah.
But I didn't pay any attention to them, and they were like all coming and sitting in chairs. They look like old people, you know, because only old people sit in chairs.
Yeah.
And one boy, you know, he starts making a lot of noise, and then he's like, "Mademoiselle, mademoiselle," you know, miss.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, can I sit here?" Or he's like, "Do you mind if I sit here, or if we, you know, set ourselves over here?"
With you?
Not with me, like a little further away,
okay.
but it was close, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, as long as you let me take my nap, you can go wherever you please."
Yeah.
And then so he's like, "Okay." So I go back to laying down, you know, taking my whatever, trying to close my eyes, get some rest. And like a second later, he's like, "Can I sit here?" And he's like right next to me, pretty much, or like right like in front or whatever. And like I'm still laying down, and I lift up my head, and I was like, "You can go wherever you want, but you know, I'm trying to take my nap, well, whatever. Like I don't care if you want to sit next to me, that's fine. I'm not gonna talk to you." You know. So then I go back to rest my eyes, and then he's still talking. He's like, "It's a nice day today," and everything. And then, you know, like I don't know, he's just like talking, and he keeps like, you know, like saying stuff, and then I keep, you know, pretending like I'm not paying any attention to him, and you know, trying to ignore him.
Right.
And then finally, I mean, I don't even remember what he was saying exactly. He was just making comments and trying to make small talk, but he was being insistent about it, like really insistent.
How old do you think he was?
21, 22, something like that.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm getting
I
like...
probably thought you were the same age.
I'm getting mad at this point, and like he's with a group of guys, and all the guys around him can tell, like, you know, I'm getting pissed off, and they're kind of like laughing in the background or whatever, and he keeps looking around, turning at his friends, and like, you know, he's like making comments at them too,
right,
and trying to speak to me at the same time. And then and I was like, "Okay, now you're..." So he asked me again if he's bothering me, and I was like, "Now you're bothering me." Yeah, I was like, I said earlier, I was like, "I don't care where you sit, but you know, as long as you let me, you know, just leave me alone, that's fine." And now I was like, now you're bugging me, and so whatever, right? So I got mad, and instead of like, you know, retreating or whatever and going back to his friends or anything, he just kept talking, and finally I just grabbed all my stuff. I didn't even bother packing anything, because usually
and you just left?
I just left right away. I didn't even put anything around my body. I just left. And then he was like,
"You should have told him to leave."
I did tell him to leave. I said that he was bothering me, but whatever, his friends were already set up, you know, like by that time, they had already set themselves up in their chairs or whatever.
Yeah.
And whatever, so I got pissed off and I left. And then I kept
Did you come back?
Yeah, I kept seeing them, like they were coming back every day, but they didn't bother me after that, because I was always with either Memo or with Madame Noah or somebody. Because I told her about it. I was like, I don't know who these gypsies are or whatever, but...
Don't say that, then you're going to make Mama say that. You already said
they were gypsies.
They said we're gypsies?
No, but they look like it, and you can tell they have, like, you know, darker skin. They're wearing earrings and everything. What do you mean? It's not...
Who cares? Tim, do you know what a gypsy is?
A gypsy is like a bandit, someone who is like, who lives outside of
But
like,
I'm
the
saying,
law.
just tell them to leave you alone.
I did tell
She
them to leave me
did.
alone,
They
and
didn't leave her
Why are you
alone.
yelling at me?
No, because you're making it seem like I was rude or something, or like I'm being racist. I'm not being racist. They were gypsies, and they just weren't leaving me alone. So that's why I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not using it as a derogatory term or anything.
Yeah.
Just like if it had been a white guy, I'd be like, this white guy would bother me or whatever, you know?
Yeah. I can't record over there because of those guys.
You know, they'll think you're paying attention to them.
Yeah. Kim eating her fruit salad. Grapefruit.
Texas grapefruit.
Texas Star grapefruit.
I'm waiting to hear about my coworker about something. So maybe play volleyball.
Thanks for coming with me, Kim.
What?
Thanks for coming with me and asking everyone.